Hey guys. Hmm, interesting. I can't really tell. Hmm. How you doing, Belinda? Is your back feeling better at all? A little iffy, but otherwise are you okay? Thumbs up, two thumbs up. Okay. Well, I have this camera and it's supposed to be a wide angle lens, but I actually don't see that. I don't see anything changing about it, to be honest. IDK. Hi, Diane. How are you doing? Good, good, good. Does this look any different? Tell me if this looks different. Hold on, let me let Nick in. Okay, this is supposed to be a wide angle lens compared to my normal lens. I think maybe it's different. All right, let me show you the other one. This is a regular computer camera. This is, can you guys tell the difference? It's supposed to be this wide angle lens. I always feel like I'm moving stuff around, and I thought, well, maybe I get this. My son had it, and he goes, "Oh, use this one. This is wide angle." I'm like, "Is it?" I can't tell, but let's figure it out anyway. All right, we'll get on the hands and knees and start warming up wrists and shoulders. Can't really tell. Weird. Good job. You guys know what to do. All those directions get under the backs of the hands as well. Fingers, looks good. Start getting into the shoulders. Let's bang out 20 Macarenas, 10 each side. Perfect. Pull that core nice and tight so that nothing is moving. This is a concentration thing, not a physical thing. You have to really lock in that concentration. Nice, Belinda. Yes. Nice work. And then go ahead and come on into just a standing forward fold. We'll hang out for about a minute here. Feet about hip width apart or together or wide or whatever feels good for you. All right, guys. Well, that's not bad. Okay, I don't know. And then start to roll on up. And we'll take the arms out to the side and start with our shoulder circles. Good. Nice work. Just start to swing side to side, let all of that go. And then take the arms out to the side, start pushing them forward. And push them back. I don't like this camera. It's bugging me. Good. Start to push them up. You already are. Thank you very much. Oh, oh God. This is what I'm trying to limit is moving shit around. Sorry. You're probably wondering why didn't you do this before class? Well, because I have another class right before this downtown. That's why. So anyway, all right, let's get into our jumps. And I'm gonna go through my personal process here while you guys are getting warmed up. I appreciate your leniency with me. Always appreciated. Good job. Good. After that last one, we're just going to do a couple of passive and active hangs on the wall. So you can head on over to the wall. We'll start in a passive hang here, just to get into the shoulders before we get upside down. Sink those shoulders, tilt the pelvis forward. And push up into that active shape. Pull the pelvis under, pull the low belly in, push the shoulders up and around the ears. That hollow body shape. Good. Sink into that passive position. And then up into that active shape. Pull the hips and the ribs toward each other, whatever works to get that action. And then walk the hands up the wall and just kind of let all of that go. And we are going to get into our first hold, okay? Nice and light. Let me grab my timer. Good. And we are up in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Looks good. That's 30. Even breaths. Go through that checklist. Push down, elevate the shoulders, reach up, soften the low belly all at the same time. That's a cool 1 minute. Very nice. Breathe. Mm-hmm. 125. Push, straighten the elbows, 135. Squeeze those triceps. Looks really nice, you guys. Push and reach and breathe. That's 2 minutes. You got it. 208. That's been every time, Alyssa. You come out at 208 every time the last few weeks. I know, it's cool. Go ahead and let's meet up on the back. We'll do a few of our straddle rolls. Really focusing on pushing the feet away from each other. Keep the legs nice and active here. Do about 10 good ones. Scoop that belly. The legs lift up because you're pushing the feet away from each other so effectively. Oh my. Okay. Good. Keep those legs nice and straight. Squeeze the thighs. Straighten the legs. Really nice. Good. When you're finished with these, we're going to do some of those little tuck crunches here. Keep the head and arms on the mat. You just lift and then pull the knees up into the armpits. Do 10 good ones. Yeah, just imagine it's that negative tuck exit, eccentric exit, pulling the thighs to the belly. So this is where you're learning that action is right here. So we can remember it and repeat it when we're on our hands. Nice work, you guys. Go ahead and rock up and down the spine a few times, and then we're going to get into our exits here. So we'll start, well, our entries slash exits, just mastering that perfect in and out. Yes. Good. And then roll on up and we'll get right into those. I don't know if you're feeling the full moon at all. I didn't sleep for 2 straight nights. The moon was so crazy bright. Maybe that's just me. Did you guys have full moon experiences last couple nights? So bright. All right, let's do it. Nice and perfect in and out. Graceful, straight legs. Pressing practically. You don't need momentum anymore. Push and inhale. Good. Really focus on that action of when you lift up, the shoulders are elevating, you're following through with the feet. Like really focus on and improve that body awareness of what is really getting you up there and what's going to hold you there. Yeah, just like that, Belinda. Nice. Yep. Nice, Diane. Push and elevate and follow through. Reach up toward the ceiling with your feet. Good. Nice. Nice exit, Nikki. Way to pull that thigh to the belly. It looks like that's what you're focusing on. That looks good. Nice, Melissa. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. These look great. I don't mind this one bit. You got it, Diane. God, you are just right there. Right there. So good. Yep, really good. Mm-hmm. I love it. Mm-hmm. Pull that low belly in, Melissa. That's going to slow you right down, okay? Really concentrate when you're coming out on pulling that low belly in and toward the ribs. So it's up but down because you're upside down, toward the ribs, in and down toward the ribs, and then pull those thighs toward the belly. That's going to slow you way down. That's such a perfect tuck entry. Slow it down, pull it in. Oh, very nice. I love it. It's just all right here. All right here. Nice exits, Belinda. Nice, Diane. Scoop it. Slow it down. Okay, much better, Nikki. That was better. I think if you straighten your legs a little sooner when you're coming out of that tuck, if you straighten your legs a little sooner, because I think what happens is you just end up coming down like that. So if you straighten your legs, if you straighten your legs a little sooner, just come here and then straighten the legs. That's going to help teach you to keep the hips lifted. Okay. That'll help you ultimately jumping into it as well. That goes for everybody. Nice, Melissa. Perfect. Yeah, Nikki, there you go. Boom. I love those straddle entries, Diane. Those, I love that. Looks good. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Same principle coming out of a straddle too. Scoop the belly, tilt the pelvis. Yeah, very nice. Everyone's straddle entries are like so good. Yes. Yeah, keep your butt right there, Melissa. Point the toes. Ooh, I love it. That's so good. Let's see, where are we? You could scrub through to 25 minutes and into this class and check it out because your legs aren't parallel, but the shape is really good. And I think that's ultimately going to be your straddle in the middle of the room for sure. Looks good. Mm-hmm. Lovely, Belinda. Yep. Point the toes. Keep pushing the feet away from each other. Keep pushing them away. That's going to squeeze your glutes. There you go. Oh, please. Boom, chakalaka. That's it right there. Perfect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Totally. Really nice. Is that it for everybody? You guys are good? Go ahead and come into a lunge. Give your wrists some loving. Mm-hmm. This is your perfect half stag shape. It just is. And then go ahead and switch sides. I thought it would be fun today to use some blocks and with some our kind of hands-on, hands-off blocks, chest to wall stuff. Come here. You okay? Okay, go on. So if you have just nice small handstand blocks, that's great. Or if you have bigger yoga blocks, that's also fine. If you don't have anything, you don't really have to use anything anyway. You can do these without blocks. These are my little handstand blocks. But you could also we're gonna just move side to side. So we'll do a few without blocks anyway. Just kind of moving, maybe just one at a time. Just walk one to one side and then the other. When you're lifting a hand, you want to push down. Belinda, if you want to skip these, I get it. If you feel like that's too much load on your back. So just move one hand over to the side and the other one in that direction, and then walk one step back the other way. You got it, Diane. Nice. Those look really good. Super easy. How are we picking a hand up? By pushing down. Yeah. Yeah. It's perfect without blocks, honestly. Nice. Exit Nikki. Nice, Melissa. Good. Take a little break. So we'll do several rounds of this. So if you want to do them without blocks or with blocks, when you're doing it with blocks, you're just kind of taking a hand off of one and then the other, and then back up onto the blocks. You're just walking down, and then up and up, and then go the other direction. So you don't even have to be all the way up vertical. If you wanted to do this more at a plank position, that gives you a lot more strength to do it that way. So just kind of play around. We'll do several sets of this. Yep, very nice. I recommend starting on the blocks. That's just easier for me. Nikki, maybe. It's easier for me to walk off of them and then back on for some reason than to start off and then come on for some reason. It's probably psychological. Or just don't use blocks. Just focus on when you're lifting a hand up, what that other arm is doing, really pushing down so the other hand can float up, and you've got the 3/4 of the body doing all of the work for you. So you can lift a hand lightly and easily. Melissa, that's awesome. Yep. Really good. Really good. I know it's tough, isn't it? Yeah. I know it. You have to really get that push through the shoulders in order for that to work. That was awesome. I don't think this is physical at all. I know I say that all the time. When are things physical? I don't know. But I just think mostly it's psychological, lifting a hand up and then lifting up onto an elevated surface. I just think it's psychological. Psychological in the aspects of where do I need to connect mentally to what muscles in order to make it all work? Not like more mental than psychological, I guess. Nice, Diane. Yep. Mm-hmm. Perfect example of the one hand pushing down so the other one lifts up nice and light. It's textbook. You got it, Melissa. Push. There we go. You got it. Yep. 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 And push, push, push. Use those shoulders. Yes. That's so badass. Oh my God. Really good. Yeah. Nice, Nikki. Really focus on the arm that's going to hold you. Elevate the shoulder, push. Yes. Really nice. Yep. You feel that huge difference, right? Yes. That was amazing. That was amazing. Scrub through it 36 minutes or 35 minutes and check that out.
I've always been concentrating on my elbows and not my shoulders. That made a big difference.
Oh, seriously? Yeah, it looked like you were really pushing, elevating that shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah, definitely. Here, you guys, you can take another little rest here, 1 more minute, and then we're going to do our last round of those, okay? All right, let's go. One more round, last round. We'll do tons of shoulder stuff tomorrow for mobility to recover from all of this. Does that sound good? That's like a good trade-off. Mm-hmm. Perfect, Diane. Lovely, lovely. Yep, you got it, Melissa. Way to think it through. Good job. Very good. Very good. I saw a little bit of panic there for a second, and then you worked it out. Really good. Yeah, huge difference. Now, Nikki, that looks great. Love it. Now this is like not a thing anymore. It's just not a thing. Good. Go ahead and just take about a minute break here, and then we'll get upside down. Maybe come into a straddle. That sounds like a good idea. Same breath. We've kept the same steady breath with us from the very beginning of class. Nothing's changed. All right, what I want to do next is we're going to do a few of our cartwheel entries into our straddles. Those are looking really good for all of you. Um, you all do 'em way better than I do. I can't do these at the wall very well, but what I'd like to do is just get a few good ones in. Get a few good ones in because then we are going to, let me grab a block. We're going to work on our, just maybe introducing that kind of puppy press experience, which is basically the same as cartwheeling. And so that's what we're going to get to eventually. Just get a few cartwheel entries into your straddle here so you kind of get that movement pattern. Pick your best side so that you can try it with the block. Yes, perfect, Diane. How does that feel? Are you able to like stop and hold that straddle? Or are you just cartwheeling? Good though. So good. A little close to that wall there, Nikki, eh? It- I like that Japanese style handstand of yours too. Yes, 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 I know. Whatever. Hey, who cares? I'm over it. Nice. Melissa, everyone's cartwheels look really good. I can't do it both sides, Melissa. I don't know. Diane's the only person. Hmm. Diane, maybe instead of stopping in a straddle from through that cartwheel, maybe you want to just kick straight up like you've been doing into your straddles, because that's also really nice progression for you too. So maybe once we get the block in this, just kicking through your scissor into that. That actually is a really good idea, maybe. God, it's the full moon, I swear. Ugh. Yeah, that actually feels really good. We can play around with both of these ways, in fact. You got it. Belinda, you got it. Nice. Push through that left hand. Make that left arm work more. You can jump a little bit, push a little bit like that. Yes. Yeah, just like that, Diane. I love it. Not bad, Nikki. I'll take that. I'll take that. I love it. Good job. This is just about like really just changing perception by this much. That's all it is. Good, good training. Hmm. Yeah. Nice, Diane. Good. Mm-hmm. Get your hands just a little bit closer together, Nikki, so that you can push down through that right hand. If they're too far apart, there's no way to use that leverage, that fulcrum of the shoulder girdle. If they're too far apart, if they're here under the shoulders, then you can push, and that extra push through the right hand is going to be ultimately what gets you up over that. But if they're too far apart, it won't work, I don't think. Mm-hmm. Push through that right hand. Focus. Push. Yes. Yes. Good. Push. I don't like that. Come on now. Yeah, you can take a rest. Just hold on to it. Nice, Diane. All right, keep that leg up there. Yeah, keep that leg up there. Yeah, just concentrate. See yourself doing it. Push. There you go. There you go. Yeah, and then really follow through with the feet. Get that booty on the wall. Really good. Lovely, Belinda. Yes, Diane. That was perfect. That was awesome. Very nice. Just you guys knowing what your legs are doing when you're not looking at them. That's all it is. Melissa, okay. Okay. That was perfect. That was amazing. Good job. Good. I love it. Well, nice entry though. Nice entry though. You're just getting a little tired. No big deal. Yeah, that's all it is. Good. You guys can do one more round. We'll rest here for a couple minutes, maybe come into a lunge or whatever you want to do. I'll set my timer. And give your shoulders and your wrists a little break here, whatever feels good. Mm-hmm. Push through the left hand. Push your hips up over the shoulders. You got it. Focus on getting the hips over the shoulders. Push. push. There you go. Oh, come on. One more. You got it this time. Crunch that left side and then push your hips up. Push. Hmm. Nicely done. Nicely done. Oh, come here. Can you open the door? I know you can't do it, can you? I know you can't do it, can you? Come here. You can try. Come on. Oh, ow. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, guys. Okay, so what I thought we could do with the rest of our time today is I want to revisit our holds and our shapes. I think that's a really good thing to focus on here because it's going to help you kind of lock that shape in your mind anyway, help you eventually start jumping right into these things. Um, so we'll start with the tuck hold. All right. Um, so we'll just hold it for 1 minute. Find that perfect tuck shape. You can use your TV tray or go to the wall, chest wall or back to wall. Thank you. Yeah. You guys ready? We are up in 3, 2, 1. I love it. Yep. I kind of like it there, Diane, because that does give you that nice little back bend shape and keeps those shoulders nice and open. Yeah, perfect, Melissa. Yeah, just hold on to that right there, Nikki. Nice little bonus points for Belinda doing toe taps. Hold on to that. That's 42 seconds. Not bad. 48. Good. And that's a minute. Go ahead and come on down. Nice work. We'll fix everything tomorrow. Melissa, do you ever do the replays for mobility? You do? Oh, okay. Tuesdays just don't work for your schedule. Yeah. As long as you're able to do those replays, though. I hope they're helpful.
I really love the replays. I think they're great. I think the Tuesday class is probably my favorite class. But
Oh, seriously?
yeah, but I'm teaching down in town, so I can't change that. But yeah, it's really, really helpful to have the replays. I like that. I don't always get to it, but I always plan to, you know.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, good. Okay, you guys. So the next hold we're gonna hold today an L shape chest to wall. So just that 1 foot on the wall. We're gonna hold this shape, and I want you to look up See your foot and just get the tip of that toe on the wall. Really focus on that good pulling in of the front body. Try to eliminate the big back bend, letting that top leg go way back behind you. Try to make sure you look up and see the foot and then hold that line. So just the tip of the toe on the wall, not the whole foot. We are up in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Look for that perfect shape that you know works. That is perfect for everybody right there. You're going to hold that without switching feet. Just squeeze that top leg. Reach up through that top foot. Move that top foot more toward the wall in front of you, Nikki. There you go, right there. You know exactly where it goes. Perfect. Elevate, pull it all in. 42. Good. That's 50. Reach up through that foot. Nice and light on the wall. Elevate those shoulders. That's a minute. Come on down. Super nice, you guys. Yeah, so we're going to do that one more time with the other leg up in the air. Really good. So we're going to do this one more time, and then we're going to do a straddle hold, and then you can go about your day. All right, you got 5 more seconds for a rest here. Give those wrists the good pep talk. They can do more than they think they can. Okay, let's go. Other leg up, reaching up toward the ceiling. Make sure you can see that foot first. So move that foot toward the wall, look up and see it. That's going to pull you into that nice hollow body-ish shape that I'll never have, but surely you guys can have it. Good. Reach up through that top foot. Hold that right there, Nikki. That's perfect. You got it. Nice elevation, Belinda. Arms look good. Perfect line there. Looks nice. Diane. Nice shape, Melissa. Nice and light on that foot that's on the wall. 42. That's your... It's a good number to buy some lottery tickets. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Good job. Woo, okay. Really nice. And then we're going to do that straddle hold. And that's the fun one anyway. So in your straddle hold, remember you're pushing the feet away from each other that whole time. You want to be squeezing those glute medius and your piriformis muscles, really pulling that abduction. Why do people call them abductors? Why do people call it that? I don't know. They're abductors. So you're pulling for that abduction, not abduction. Whatever. I digress. I'm sure there's a reason for it, and I don't know what it is. All right, we are up in 3, 2, 1. Let's really go for it. Perfect straddle hold. Perfect straddle hold. Perfect straddle hold. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good job. Good job. Good job. Hold on to that. Mmm. Nice, Belinda. Perfect, Melissa. Hold that shape right there. I love that straddle, Diane. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nikki, perfect. Good for your shoulders. I like this position. Belinda, nice shoulder adjustment there. Keep your head in the game, everybody. Good. Focus on what you're doing so that you can remember it and repeat it. You only have 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Very nice work, you guys. That was super fun. I'll see you tomorrow and then also Wednesday, which I don't mind. I rather enjoy it. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Okay.